All right, so here we are. We've made it to Rob's collection here in PA, and Rob is standing by at the moment to show us this beautiful collection of games that he has managed to put together here and set up so wonderfully. I mean, the way they're spaced and angled is just picture perfect for me. I love it. It's fantastic. It's something I might want to do myself in the future as my collection goes down in numbers. So without further ado, we're going to walk up and talk to Rob here at this beautiful Four Roses. What year is this, Rob?
It's a 1962 Williams Four Roses. It's completely original. This was my childhood pinball machine from 1970. Not the exact machine, but the first pinball machine that I acquired was a 1962 Williams Four Roses. This came from Fred Weber 22 years ago. And I'm very grateful, and I always appreciate Fred's willingness to part with this gorgeous game. Original playfield, reproduction, back glass.
Yeah, exceptional. I've never seen anything nicer than that in the Four Roses model. Great game. Yep.
Want to move along? This is a 1964 Williams Heat Wave. I played this game when it was brand new at the Cherry Hill Mall. This game came from Ed Sotolano, who did a
I know Ed.
immaculate restoration of the Heat Wave.
Yeah, this is in remarkable condition here. These games are all, you know,
Original back glass.
phenomenal condition. It's just breathtaking. I can't believe it. I mean, I'm so happy that I'm here today, and I'm already, my mouth is watering. I'm sorry. I want to play the games, but we have to make this video because this is an exclusive collection of games and unusual variety of games. It's not the standard. So we're being blessed here that Rob has invited us down.
Thank you very much. And next is a 1961 Williams 10 spot. This game is a little unusual. This is one of the games that was made before the reverse wedge heads, but after the 1960 series with the cocktail cabinets. It was only made this cabinet style for one year, and there's just a few games that have it. It's got a gorgeous original playfield on it, and it's a fun game to play. It's very, very addictive.
Wow, I can't wait to get on that too, man. Terrific. Thanks for sharing that with us, and we're moving over to the showboat here. Yes.
This is a very rare game. This is my only Genco pinball machine. This was made in 1957. It has a brand new reproduction back glass in it. This game has 9 specials on the playfield.
Oh, 9 specials.
And they all
now you got my attention.
And you can count them up. And it's the only pinball machine I've seen that has 9 specials on the playfield that can all be lit at the same time. It's a gorgeous pinball machine. The Genco brothers were completely disregarded whatever was, morally acceptable, and they were street operators, and they gave the players what they wanted. And this is like
9 specials.
One example of it: 9 specials.
Yep.
And sexy, scantily clad women.
Yes, can't beat it. Yeah, I had a Timbuktu that had, I think, 11 or 15 specials by Williams, a Timbuktu, on the playfield. Pretty interesting. 9 specials is a lot. I'm a special guy. I love playing for special on games. I'm not an add-a-ball guy.
Yeah.
And where we at now? Spot a card?
Next up is a 1960 Gottlieb Spot card. This game, I inherited this game from my late dear friend Alex Musa, who completely restored the game. It has one of the NOS playfields in it out of the 600 that came out of the house in Kalamazoo, Michigan in the 1990s. And Alex installed this playfield, had the cabinet painted, brand new reproduction back glass. This is the most difficult pinball machine that I have played in my life in terms of lighting the special and winning a game.
I've played this game too.
It looks
like I said,
easy,
yes.
but it is just crazy.
I like it as a player too.
Yeah.
I think it's a fabulous, challenging player.
It is.
It's fun. It's gorgeous.
Thank you.
And I'm glad that I know Alex. I know who Alex is, and
We're going to have a little bonus prize.
he was a great guy, and it went to
Yes.
a great home. And
Yes.
he's probably looking up there saying, "Hey, sure, you're showing my game off." You and Vic.
Bless you, Alex. Bless
Well,
you,
we got a
Alex.
Nags going on here. This is a cool game.
1960 Williams Nags. There were just 1,000 of these made. To my knowledge, it is the only pinball machine that was made with a rotating pop bumper turntable. The only one. And it's got a beautiful horse racing unit in the back box that moves. So nearly flawless playfield. It's a great game.
Yeah, I just want everybody out there to know, as Rob is describing these games and giving us history and story, which is fabulous because such an important part of the hobby for us guys that are serious collectors. These games are in impeccable condition. I don't know if you can see it, but I want you to know that these games that we're reviewing here are just immaculate, outstanding condition games, and we're very lucky to have Rob entertaining us today and also allowing us to get this on film and share it with the rest of you out there. So I've seen this game.
This is a
I've played this.
1960 Williams Serenade. This is an oddball game that a lot of hobbyists, some of them never heard of it, some of them heard of it, but they've never actually seen one. I bought this 2 years ago from a fella up in Cape Cod. It has a brand new reproduction back glass in it. There's no specials on the game, but it is just so beautiful artwork-wise that
Yeah, Williams did a good job.
they did.
They did a beautiful job in that era. Great. 23 replays. That's what I like to see.
Now, this is a game that almost all pinball collectors and hobbyists are very familiar with. This is the 1975 Bally Wizard. And there were quite a few of these games made, and you can see that there is a likeness of Anne Margaret and Roger Daltrey on the back glass. Now, this machine was made in 1975, and Anne Margaret was thrilled when she saw the artwork. The reason is she didn't quite look this sexy in 1975, and I happen to have a still original lobby photo from the Cincinnati Kid in 1965 showing what Anne Margaret looked like 10 years earlier. So how happy was she when she saw
She still
the back
looks good. I
glass?
just saw on a video.
Yes, she does. And
I
this
like
is-
her in Bye Bye Birdie too.
That's right.
Beautiful game, Rob.
Yeah, I said, that's kind of
That
an
is really a
interesting
nice
story.
game. Oh, Jet Spin, we had.
Yeah.
This is quite a nice game.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is one of Gottlieb's best games in my view, and it was made in '77, the last year for full EM production of pinball machines. This came from the late Mike Berger's collection, and Nick.
Very close friend of
arranged
mine.
this and offered it, and
I am happy that you have that game, and I'm here today sharing this with you. That means a lot to me.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's here.
The hobby is all about the camaraderie too with everybody.
Yes.
Us guys know each other for quite a few years, and we're kind of,
It was great to get together,
Yeah.
and reminisce, and talk about everything. Hey, this is a rare game. It's a 1961 Gottlieb, Oklahoma. This is one of Gottlieb's early multiplayer games that were made before the coin unit was invented. And the way this kept track of all the players is there is an individual player control relay that is in the head, which later they didn't need those because they invented a coin unit that took care of the cycling and moving the player unit from one to another. Brand new reproduction back glass. This is one of the NOS playfields that came out of the home in Kalamazoo, Michigan, and it is signed by Wayne Nyans. Obviously, he's passed away. We lost him a year or so ago, but this is a truly special machine. It's completely original.
Not the signature.
For the back glass. Yes.
Fantastic. This is so good. You guys out there
Right.
that are going to get to see this video are going to really put Rob on the spot, because you're going to request him to come back and do another one, because he's so thorough and informative on things which make it special when you're doing a video like this.
Thank you.
Jack's Open,
It's a 1977 Gottlieb Jack's Open. This is one of my favorite pinball machines. I played this one when it was brand new, along with the Jet Spin at the arcade at the Cherry Hill, New Jersey Mall. And it's a very addictive pinball machine. It's an NOS back glass that is in the machine. This is a home use only game. When I bought this, I brought it home, took the back door off, and boom, the shipping block was still attached to the back panel. So this, it's hard to
wow.
find.
So you have,
It's a home use only.
I have to comment here, you have a home use only game, and I have one too, and it's the identical game, Jack's Open. Mine was never en route, and I've never seen anything like it, so I'm kind of a little bit in shock. I'll get through it though. It's
Again,
just
another
fantastic condition.
Another beauty from '77, and
Oh, one of my
here-
favorites.
Yeah, this is the Gottlieb Big Hit, also from '77. In my view, it's maybe the best baseball.
It is.
theme,
That's my opinion.
pinball that Gottlieb made over its decades-long history.
I think they made 9 baseball themed games, Gottlieb.
Who knows?
I think it's 9, and this is the best one for me. It's just my preference. I mean, it's probably not for someone else, but it's gorgeous. It's in wonderful condition.
Yes, it is. It is. And it's a player's game. It's easy to win replays.
Oh, it's a player-friendly game
My
all the
feeling
way.
is Gottlieb in '77, they just said, we're putting everything in these machines. Okay, well, we have a real story here with this gorgeous '75 Gottlieb Eldorado. This is a Wade Krause reproduction playfield that I installed in it 12 years ago. 12 years ago. There have been thousands of games played on it. And it still looks like it's brand new condition.
Is this a repaint or is this
Yeah,
a...
no, this was a ground up restoration.
That is a really good... I couldn't tell, and I got an eye for it.
Yeah,
that's
Kevin Redzinski painted this
Really?
cabinet.
That's amazing. He
It's
does a great
shade
job.
back glass and a Wade Krause reproduction playfield.
Amazing. This is... it's breathtaking. I mean... when you're involved with all these games for so many years, and then you get the opportunity to go and see these games you've heard about, like this is my first time here, and I'll tell you, it's just fantastic. It's
This is a 1975 Gottlieb Atlantis. I played this game when it was brand new at the University of Delaware Student Center, and I've been addicted to it. I installed this is a reproduction Wade Krause playfield. I installed this in 2020, and that's back glass that I purchased from Ron Webb, same year. This is the original cabinet.
I see that's the original cabinet.
And
Gorgeous.
I never lost interest in it. Moving right along is a 1974 Gottlieb Sky Jump, and this one I restored this in 21 and installed the Wade Krause reproduction playfield in it and the back glass. The playfield actually came from Russ This was made by Wade Krause like 7 or 8 years ago.
That
And
play
Russ-
field is really, really nice. He did a really good job on this
yeah,
one.
Yeah, this is a wonderful machine.
Great player, Rob. You're rocking it, man. I hate to tell you, but we're getting towards the end. But I could tell you this much. I got to catch my breath. Go ahead.
This is a gorgeous 69 Gottlieb target pull.
Oh, I had 4 of them.
This game came from Ed Sotolano,
Head again.
and I have to tell you, this is the cleanest pinball machine in my collection.
Is this all original paint job?
Yes, it is. And if I was to open up, lift the play field and the back door, you'd be shocked.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
The level of detail that Ed did to restore this machine.
All right, this is going to be my prize for you for today. Go ahead, keep going.
Okay, here we have a 1967 Gottlieb King of Diamonds.
I'm getting killed here.
This game is historically significant. It was the first single-player Gottlieb game to have one ball. The first one, single player, to have the one ball setup instead of the ball trough with the pusher and the 5 balls. This game came from Ed Sotolano as well. It's very nice, very popular game.
Hup, yeah. King of Diamond, I just want to tell you, is my favorite wedge head, along with maybe a couple others. But King of Diamond is definitely one of my favorite, something that is in my memory of from long ago playing as a kid. And I have one, but this one is a beauty. So nice. King of Diamonds, if you don't have one, you better
Very
get
addictive.
one.
Hi, this is a very special game. This is 1965.
Wait a minute, you got so many special
Buckaroo.
games.
Well, they all have a story, and
What's going on here?
Nobody would care about the story except all of us that are here. This game has an original playfield in it, and it has about 11,000 plays on it. And the story behind this is Russ Snyder and I pulled this out of a basement in Baltimore more than 20 years ago, and it was broken, which is the reason that it had 5,000 games on it. When we went into the house, I looked at the playfield. I said, "Geez, what a nice playfield!" I opened the coin door and looked at the play meter. It had 5,000 games on it.
That,
Needless
you know,
to say,
you're weakening me now, but
we
this
took it. And,
unbelievable.
yeah. This Alex Musa had this game for 6-7 years, something like that, and he inherited it back to me when he passed last year. So
Wow.
it's here forever.
And I see you have all these little incentives here, so you want people to play your games today and not BS all day about the hobby and how much they miss each other.
Yeah.
This is a great idea to get the games to
Hey,
have
well, I
a
know, we'll have
workout,
some extra fun. You got some bonus prizes,
right?
and the ringers. Have
I got to
prize
try
over
that
there.
someday if I ever have a party
Ready to
again.
Jump on it. This is a beautiful 1965 Gottlieb Kings and Queens. This is the first machine that I installed a reproduction playfield on, one of Wade Krause's almost 20 years ago. And I did this under Russ Snyder's supervision. This was 2 days on his kitchen table to do this. And it was just very, very daunting and frankly scary. But after having been taught how to do this, I was able to do it on four other.
No rotisserie, right?
Yeah, no rotisserie.
The old-fashioned
on the
way.
kitchen table.
Yeah, years ago.
Okay, our last game that we're going to talk about is this 1962 Gottlieb Tropic Isle. And this is, again, one of the games that has an NOS playfield in it that came out of the home in Kalamazoo, Michigan in the 1990s. Just a gorgeous game, beautiful reproduction back glass by Ron Webb. And believe it or not, don't know if the factory was aware of it, but it is possible to win 8 games with one flip. And some people are skeptical when I mention it. and
I'm
try
not
to
skeptical, I'm
describe it.
excited.
And the person who actually did this is on his way here. It's Charlie Marvin. And it was at my house 15 years ago. And Mark Phillips, who is here, actually witnessed it along with everybody else, that he not only won 8 games with one flip through just a crazy combination, but the machine correctly counted it. You know, if it was a digital machine, it would never make a mistake.
Right.
But with an EM machine, it's all about the timing, and it actually counted off eight knocks of the game.
That is such valuable information for me. I need to hear that stuff. And you're laughing, but I'm telling you, I like my showboat, my Gottlieb 1961, because you can win 5 games down the middle of that game. So you want to go on YouTube and see that review of mine on my showboat and figure out but this is what I'm talking about. I love the fact, Rob, again, I want to just mention that you have so much to say about the games, important stuff, and also things from your past. And I want to thank you so much for having opening up this beautiful collection of games. I mean, this is a one-of-a-kind collection. It's personal. All the collections are personal, and you did a fabulous job with what you have.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you very much.
We're going to cut the camera loose, and we're going to go to town here today
All right.
on this beautiful collection. I can't wait to play all the
We're
games.
going to have a lot of fun.
I know you people out there are enjoying this one, but I don't know if you're going to see him again, because he's got the collection of a lifetime here. All right.
Thank you.